Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss J for shot, and you guys already know today we're about to work on the brows, and I'm already feeling myself because I'm about to give y'all tips and tricks I use for my brows. Yeah, brows of all sorts, and let's get ready into the video. I'm here to slay, and you guys already know. So before I get my brows done, wait, I'm obsessed with lip gloss, so let me put on a little and we'll get right into it right now. I just don't know, I've been obsessed with lip gloss because it just makes me feel so complete and achieved in life. Yeah, so before I start my brows, I pick up the spoolie brush. Yeah, that's it right there, and it's basically to brush through the brows and also for blending whenever everything is done. So right now I'm going to brush the brows upwards for the purpose of sometimes the brows be messy on its own, so we're trying to keep it in shape. We're trying to put everything, the foundation of everything down, so that we know how we're going to follow everything. Whether your brows are thin or thick, you should do the same because it helps you lift the brows to give your face more life. So that's what we just finished doing. We brushing it through and we done. It just lifts your brows, and yeah, I'm gonna show you the spoolie again. And the next thing we got on the list is the eyebrow pencil. I normally use it in the shade brown for a more natural look, and also I prefer the MAC brushes, the MAC pencil, because it's solid. And I'll put the description of this in the description box, the name of this eyebrow pencil in the description box, because it's also like very good. And we're going to start by brushing from the mid part of the brows. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You don't, when you're trying to achieve a natural eye look, you don't necessarily start from the beginning of the brows. Start from the mid part and then draw it downwards. Start from the middle part and then draw it downwards. Bear in mind that you're following the lifts that you just created for your eyes, so draw the lines down and then follow it, and then you fill it in according to however, whether you just want a light or darker look is going to depend on how you fill it in. So you check it out as you're filling it in, and you just make sure not to go too overboard because we're trying to achieve just a natural eye look. So, and another trick I normally use is give my eyebrows a bit of lift when I'm doing that, and then you use a spoolie to brush through again, kind of blends it out, giving a more natural feel, you feel me, because you just don't want to draw that there and leave it. And we do the same for the other brow. Follow the down part of the brows through the mid to the end. Yeah, just like that. And then you do it over the brows too, just like that. And then fill it in, fill in to give it more, definition. That's what I'm talking about, definition. Just like that. And then as you're brushing it in, you kind of brush out the front part of your brows where you didn't necessarily start drawing from. We're just trying to give it the feel of light, a lighter shade of the brow pencil. So that's what we're doing right here, checking it. Yeah, I like it so far, so good. So that's what we do, and then brush from the front because yeah, a more natural look like that. Not, we all know our brows don't have the same volume. The front part is usually lighter than the rest. So that's what we're doing. And we keep filling it in as we're doing that. Fill in, fill in, fill in. Try to look and check. So you try to look and check the evenness, like, of both brows, if it's all the same, because you don't want one brow longer than the other. And I love how it looks so far. Yeah, I know I'm killing it. So yeah, checking, and so far so good. So the next thing we use is the LA Pro concealer in obviously a skin shade that is favorable to you. And usually I put some at the back of my hand, as as a palette. Yeah, just a little over there. I always do that because I don't ever put it elsewhere, just at the back of my hand. And then you pick your angled brush. I normally use this angled brush because, yeah, I just like how it cuts. It just has a slit there, and it works for me. I don't really know how y'all been doing yours, but this works for me. So use the angled brush to pick the concealer, and now, draw over the brows you just created. You have to go slowly, and you just pick out, we are using the concealer to make the brows stand out. You feel me? So that's basically the purpose of this. And I love this angled brush because of the slit. I can rotate it, to my choice, however I like it. And then it just works for me. And you keep spreading the concealer, just like that. Spread the concealer till you can't spread no more. So yeah, you do just that, and then try to blend it out a bit with the brush, because it's like you pick the concealer and just throw it there. Nah, sis, you throw it out there, and then you try to blend it out, bringing it down so that it's not packed right underneath the brow. Spread it out a little bit, just like that, carefully, so that you don't ruin the work of art you just created on your face. A lot of people complain about brow jobs, and I get it. It's hard sometimes, and I learned, so I just wanted to teach y'all so far where I am in life when it comes to brow jobs. So we are doing the same for the other brows. See how the angled brush is just working perfectly fine for me. Yep, you just do that. I just rotate it according to however I like. Yeah, so pick it above and below, trying to make the brows stand out just right. And of course, you don't want to go through what you've drawn over there. So you just take all the time you need to achieve this, and practice obviously makes perfection. Yeah, so we do that, and then spread it out gradually. Yep, that's what we do. And I usually join it, I join the concealer within the brows. Yep, in between my brows, because at this point it's almost finished from the back of my hand. So I just use the excess over my eyelids. We are trying to achieve a uniform, flow with the concealer. You don't just want to throw the concealer just right underneath and over the brows like that. So this is what I usually do. I use the excess over my eyelids, and I reach for my beauty blender. Yep, you guys are gonna judge me for my for the blender I use, but yeah, I've been using it. I do my brows a lot, and yeah. So this is the pink beauty blender, and then I just love this blender. I just really like it, and it just has foundation on there, so you can't judge me. You just can't judge me. So you blend and blend. We are trying to blend it into our skin, to achieve the uniform color with the skin. Yeah, so blend and blend till you can blend no more, sis. Just blend it out. Don't be shy. Blend. Blend it. Yeah, so just basically tapping it, into and spreading it out just like that. Yep. Just spread it out. Spread, spread, spread. You know. Yeah, just like that. And this is really using the excess over the eyelids is just perfect. It's my go-to everyday, hack, because it just makes everything more beautiful. Yep. And makes the skin tone even, because obviously the concealer just, it's a bit bright. Not a bit bright. This is just like my skin tone. So yeah, I reach for the brush and then try to use the excess on the brush to kind of give it more volume again. Yeah, because sometimes you use the blender and then you you might wipe everything off, so you just do that and then keep blending. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep. Blend, 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 blend. Tap, 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 tap. Yep. Yeah. So I'm using the beauty blender to wipe off the complete excess concealer off the back of my hands to use on my under eye area. It wasn't really much, but that's what I do. Sometimes I also use the wipes to clean it off, but just for the purpose of this video, just using it for my under eyes, achieving uniform, color, trying to make everything more natural. You feel me? Yep. I love it. So there we have it, a finished eyebrow look. Very natural, very sophisticated. I really like it. It's not too loud, yet that I did something. It's something you just can't ignore. You see me walking down the street, you're just gonna be like, oh, her brows popping. I know she worked on them, but it looks so natural. So yeah, there it is, finished eyebrow look. Yeah, I hope this helped anyone who's just trying to learn how to draw their brows. And my advice to people with thick brows is not to, just draw within the brows and not outline them, because you're only going to get a larger brow and we don't want that. So that's the end of my video, and thanks for watching. Love you guys.